Hello everyone, it's Mr. Boomer here, and we're back with some more Resident Evil 4, and as I said inside the previous episode, this is the final chapter that we have to do inside the castle section before we get to move on to the military/island section inside this game. And if you guys have been watching this playthrough so far, you would know that the military/island section in this game is by far my least favorite section in the whole entire game, mainly because of reasons that we'll soon get into when I actually do get over to that section. I want to kind of leave it as a surprise, but anyway, enough about that. Let's just enjoy our final moments inside the castle section here, because after this chapter it's just pretty much just a boss fight, and then we get to go over to that freaking section over there. But anyway, if we jump down here, we get a little quick pan cutscene here of Lord Salazar's statue here. Like, goddamn, bro is overglazing himself at this point, to the point where he's building his own statue and his own image and stuff. Like, holy glaze and shit. But anyway, just to let you guys know, even though I got lucky enough to actually find some shotgun ammo, because this game sometimes is not on my side, I am for the most part going to try and avoid fighting all the zealots that are going to spawn inside this room, because once we cross that bridge that's in front of us over to that blue door over there, which I call the Door of Immortality, you'll see why later on why I call it that. But once we go over there towards that door, or try to go over there, the zealots are going to start spawning in the room, and the game spawns in a shit ton of them, to the point where it's really hard to avoid having to fight them. So I'm going to try my best to try and conserve as much ammo as possible so I don't have to waste any of my broken butterfly bullets and try and get through the section, because again, the broken butterfly is definitely a good weapon you want to use on this boss that's in this chapter, and I'll show you guys why when we get there. But anyway, let's go ahead and cross over there. As you see there, they freaking flip the freaking lever and just lower all the platforms, so we gotta do a little bit of freaking platforming. But I suppose to talk while we are playing through this chapter, the only thing that's really like difficult about this chapter, I would say, if you have ammo, of course, and you're not like me, is really just the Donkey Kong section that's going to come up after this little room here. And you guys will see when we do get to that section why I do call it the Donkey Kong section, because it honestly just reminds me of freaking that old arcade Donkey Kong game where you just freaking dodge Donkey Kong dodging, throwing barrels at you and shit. But you'll see why. Okay, knock him down, and then you're just gonna jump back down there for some reason. I have no idea why you're jumping back down there. Oh shit, okay. Stay back, buddy. Stay the hell back. Okay, you're up. This is not good. This is kind of what I was kind of a little bit afraid of, honestly. Just these guys kind of piling up here to the point where, yeah, like it's like really hard to like dodge past them. You can mace enemies. That dude's probably like camping. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, there was probably like one of them that's like camping up there near the ladder, but I didn't want to take that chance. Anyway, is there anyone on the hand? Nope, there is not. Okay, immediately turn. Okay. You know what, let's just freaking go over here actually. It's way better. It is way better over here. Okay, jump, Leon, god dang. I don't know why you didn't jump there. I thought I was about to get freaking murked there. Alrighty. Is he climbing up the ladder? He is climbing up the ladder already. So what we're gonna do is just flip this lever and the door should open here, so that way we can just go back around, yeah. But pretty much what we gotta do inside this section is just flip these blue levers. There's two of them, and when you flip two of them, it pretty much brings the platforms back up. Did he drop any ammo? He did drop ammo. What is it? Sniper bullets. Nice. Okay. I'm sorry I'm talking like really fast here. It's really hard. Like, you guys don't understand. For anyone who doesn't do Let's Plays, it's really hard to freaking like talk while also inside these tense-ass sections, because it can really mess you up. That's gonna be like a pain in the ass when I actually like get to the Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough, because goodness sakes, talking inside of a Sonic game is not good at all. Okay, this is not good. I might have to use the shotgun here. There we go. Keep him back. But don't worry, at least when we do get to the boss fight, I think the game will be nice enough to spare us some ammo, so We don't have to worry about like being poor and broke or anything. Let's just use the shotgun again, take care of these crowds of enemies here, because they're freaking assholes. Bastards, honestly. You're not dead, Mr. Red Zealot. Once again, if anyone forgot, the color robe that the Zealots wear determines their strengths. Again, the freaking Red Zealots, like the ones that wear the red robes, are the strongest Zealots, I believe, so they have a lot more HP and take a lot of bullets in order to go down. As that Zealot there did, and goddamn, I don't have much handgun bullets left. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, actually. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go back over there because, yeah, we can't just like circle back around. Okay, here's what I'm probably gonna do, honestly. Since I don't want to have to like deal with those guys, we're just gonna freaking flash grenade them. We're gonna kick them, and then we're gonna run past them, honestly, because I do not want to deal with them. Seriously. Okay. Onto the hand. Jump, Leon. Okay, there we go. We got the prompt to jump. Actually, what I'm probably gonna do... Okay, yeah. Actually, I probably could. There we go. Okay, and you guys are just stuck over there. Nice. Alrighty. You know what? YOLO, because he's gonna be like... Oh no, he's not. Alrighty, there we go. We took care of that Zealot, because that guy is always just ready to freaking snipe at you. It's freaking bullshit. And then, boom, you're dead. Alrighty. So now all we gotta do now is just flip that lever that's up there, and we should be good, honestly. I think we took care of all the Zealots that can really block our paths now, so we can just like skip past them and just get over to the bridge, where we'll have to do a little bit of an Indiana Jones section. Little Indiana Jones. Let's do this shit. Let's go, Leon. Oh, we just jumped straight down. Nice. Okay, now this is gonna be crazy because we gotta freaking run away from this freaking statue here, like crazy. Holy shit! Dodge that freaking pillar. Oh my god! Shit! Like seriously, what the hell is inside that statue that's controlling it? Honestly, a freaking like robot or something. Okay, get through the door. Now we gotta run over there to this weird... It looks like the Tower of Babel or something from the mythology. Go, Leon! Go! Go! Goddammit! Go! Holy shit, man. Seriously. That freaking statue is out to murder us, honestly. That thing has a mind of its own. I don't even think, like, Lord Sadler is commanding it at that point. It just is, but... Anyway, let me guys show you what I'm talking about when I mean the Door of Immortality, because... You see this blue door that we just literally pointed at earlier? Yeah. All this collateral damage right here, right? Freaking pillars falling and freaking, like, debris everywhere. And this door here is still standing perfectly as if nothing happened. What a freaking godlike door, honestly. That's why I call it the Door of Immortality, because how in the world is this door still here, standing up perfectly straight, not even crooked, not even dented? Like, god dang. Salazar, honestly, you probably should have, like, put more of the freaking effort that you put into that door into your enemies, so that way they can become more immortal, because holy shit, that door is freaking powerful. But anyway, I think there's a cutscene in here, and yes, there is.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Like, that's funny every time. He just freaking threw his knife into his hand and he just started freaking whimpering. He started going, Like, Silas always freaking funny, man. It's gonna be a shame that we're gonna have to fight him in this chapter, and then after this chapter we'll never see him again. But anyway, this is pretty much what I was talking about, the section where it's the Donkey Kong section that we're coming up to right now. I probably might, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, I probably may die in this section because I have almost no ammo left. And I don't think the game's actually gonna spare us a lot of ammo in this section, because this is actually pretty hard. This is not only like the Donkey Kong section, but another section later on too, but you're about to see in a second. Look at this. Look at this shit. Pulling levers and freaking rolling barrels down here to freaking like crush us and shit. Like, that's fucking crazy as hell, honestly. But anyway, even though it looks like it's easy, don't be fooled. This Donkey Kong section is actually pretty goddamn hard, honestly, because there's not really, look at that shit, there's not really much time that you have in order to like dodge these freaking barrels and get up there. But okay, that bastard's actually running towards us. Stay the fuck back, bastard. Get hit by a barrel. Alrighty. Wow! Like, you see what I mean? I barely made that. You barely have any time to dodge these barrels. Okay, maybe we can get here. Hey, we could get there. Okay, hang on. Wait! Oh shit, yeah. I wasn't kidding when I told you I probably might die in this section. Like, again, like, dodging these barrels, again, they are really, really hard. Like, you really have to be precise with it. Alrighty, locking in this time. Okay, we dodged that barrel. Okay, we barely dodged that barrel. Holy shit, man. Seriously. Okay, go. Oh shit, oh god. I don't like this, Ow! Dude, oh my goodness, like, you see what I mean? How in the fudge is that fair, honestly? Like, I barely just got up there. But anyway, once you are up here, you can actually call the barrels down and kill all the enemies that are coming up the stairs, honestly, so you can kind of use that to delay them, which is honestly pretty funny. But anyway, let me just continue calling more barrels here to know what to like flat iron these enemies here that are coming up the stairs, so that way I can come up here and actually get this herb right here. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's merge it with this, since we have all 3 herbs, and there we go. Now that we've finished passing the Donkey Kong section, right? It only took like 2 tries there. We're up to probably one of the even worse offenders of this freaking level, and that's the elevator section. Now, I actually hate this section with a passion, honestly, because not only even if you do have ammo for this section, right? I guarantee you that this section will probably eat up all of it, because what you allegedly gotta do for this section, right? There's these freaking elevator that you have to ride all the way up to the top here in order to progress. The problem is that it's a weighted elevator, meaning that if there's a lot of weight on the elevator, right, like these boxes here, the elevator will not move. But if you actually remove them, then yeah, you can actually continue going. Let me actually turn this on and go up the lift, yeah. The problem is, though, is that what makes this hard is the fact that, yeah, there's gonna be enemies spawning. God fucking damn it. Who freaking shot that arrow? You did, you freaking bastard. Okay, you're not gonna die. Yeah, the problem is, like I was saying, is that these freaking assholes freaking land on the elevator and just make it absolutely hard to progress upward. Like, goddamn. The worst part, too, is that they're red zealots, which means that they have a higher chance of actually mutating into freaking parasites, and it's just freaking annoying when they mutate. Okay, incendiary grenade now, because I don't want to waste all my shotgun shells. Oh my goodness, look at this shit. Look at them piling up. Oh my goodness, okay. Yep, well, this is bad. Like, I don't want to have to use my freaking broken butterfly. I really don't. You know what? Flash grenade. Okay, that missed. Alrighty, so you did not just see me waste a flash grenade there, honestly. Like, we're just gonna pretend that did not happen. I I landed that flash grenade. Okay, goodness sakes, god dang. Get the fuck off the elevator, please. Like, no one wants you here, honestly. No one asked for you to exist. Seriously. Okay. Okay, god dang it, man. Like, ugh. You see what I mean when I say I don't like this freaking section, man? Like, it's absolutely horrendous doing it. They spawn in, like, a lot of enemies here. It's a freaking pain in the ass. Nope. And then incendiary grenade, honestly, because there's 3 of them there. Are you serious, my guy? My incendiary grenade, you know what? You know what, we're just gonna restart that section. That is crazy, bruh. I freaking... what is wrong with my aim today? How am I missing those freaking grenades, honestly? Like, what the fudge? Please tell me that's the end of these guys. Like, after this round, this is the end of these guys, honestly. Because, holy shit. This elevator section, man. Oh my god, oh my god. Yes, I am losing my mind from this shit, how'd you know? Oh my god, dude. There's no end to them. I think I might be fucked, honestly. Like, I don't think I could actually do this with, like, no ammo, honestly. Like, holy shit. What? What? He mutated? No, he did not. No, he did not. Wanna know why? That's why. Get the fudge off the elevator. You... Can I knock you off the elevator? Nope, I can't. And then you spawned in, okay. Okay, buddy. Alright. Alrighty, buddy. Oh my god, and now you better mutate. Dude, they won't stop spawning in. Please stop spawning in, please. Let me just go to the top. Let me just go to the top. Why in the world were you walking around in circles there without your head, buddy? What were you trying to accomplish there? What the hell? Oh my god, did we make it to the top? Oh my fucking god, we finally made it to the top. Jeez Louise, that only took like a few tries. God damn. I got lucky there, honestly, like, thankfully that, like I honestly thought that I was kind of like screwed there. That is TMP ammo, okay. But anyway, now that that section is done, like that whole horde of a section is done, like I said, even if you do have ammo, that can be a little bit tricky, because again, they spawn in a shit ton of enemies, and honestly, it's just not fun dealing with them. Not at all. Now, of course, I don't have the TMP, so like always, we are just going to sell the ammo for more pesetas. Red herb here, so might as well take it and mix it, because we want to survive. I mean, there's literally no reason not to do it. If there is, explain to me why I shouldn't mix it. Other than that, forever hold your peace. And, ooh, yeah, that's right, it's a treasure, it's a little box over here. What's inside of it? It's another treasure, alrighty. Gold beagle. Good. But god dang, man, that section was pretty horrendous, honestly. Like, it was only, like, way harder because I didn't have the ammo for it. That's the only reason why it was, like, super hard. But we still gotta listen to these freaking zealots whispering, man, like, listen. Like, you guys, like, take your conversation somewhere else, like, to your room, maybe? Lock the door? Like, god damn, I don't want to hear that shit. But now that we don't really have that much ammo, we definitely are going to be using the strategy in order to beat this boss, because I don't want to waste too much ammo on this boss, honestly, and then run out of ammo, because that would be bad for this playthrough. Remember, guys, for anyone who's not used to Resident Evil, you do need your ammo in order to actually beat the game. If you don't have enough ammo, you're fucked. Anyway, let's go in here and actually sell our items here. Let's go ahead and sell the TMP ammo, and if we can get, 2,000 pesetas, alright, good. And then let's go ahead and sell that beagle there. Actually, I think we're good, honestly, on treasure items. I don't think we need to really sell anything. We're good, honestly. Instead, let's just go ahead and just, increase the Is our shotgun at max capacity? No, it's not. Let's go ahead and just increase the capacity to get our shotgun shells back. Increase the firepower. And as for the broken butterfly, let's increase the firepower. And that's about it. That's about it, honestly. I just want to make sure that we can kill this boss easily. But you'll see what I mean why it's like pretty manageably easy, honestly. Like, using this strategy now I'm about to use, it will make this boss pretty easy. We're about to fight against Ramon Salazar. He's inside that room. So brace yourselves, guys. We're about to freaking go into a boss fight. Let's do this shit. My freaking sniper's loaded. I got my broken butterfly out. Let's go in and have some fun, baby. Yeah. Just beyond these doors and cutscene.
You just missed her. The ritual is over. She left with my men to an island.
What?
I think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr. Kennedy, welcome.
Mr. Kennedy, welcome. Freaking like Crimson Viper looking thing, like god dang. Yeah, anyway, Lord Salazar pretty much just like merged himself with Verdugo there, if you're curious as to how he turned into that weird like monster thing. Like, here's his freaking arms, and then there he is right there, freaking Lord Salazar, all pussed up, infected and mutated, and that's a big bump on the side of his shoulder.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
Facts, Leon. Absolute facts. Anyway, this boss fight is pretty easy if you just utilize the strategy that I'm going to be using in order to do this fight. But pretty much what you want to do, right? If you actually stand in the middle here inside this boss, eventually Salazar will actually charge Verdugo at you like this. And if you actually get attacked by that attack, it will insta-kill you. But if you dodge it, well, Salazar is right there in order to like dump with bullets. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Just like use the broken butterfly to take care of one of the tentacles, and then immediately just keep baiting out this move in order to keep like dumping your broken butterfly bullets inside of him. If the tentacle comes back, just simply just dump one bullet inside of it. Like, it only takes one bullet in order to take this thing out. The only thing that can make this a little bit hard though is the fact that, again, you do kind of need to have like a rhythm going on here in order to like keep this in sync, honestly, because it can be a little bit hard to actually keep this in sync. Anyway, I think we need to just do this one more time, and I think Lord Salazar should go down. Hopefully he can charge me before the tentacle does come back. Like, pretty please, honestly. Pretty please. There we go. Okay, the tentacle is now just coming back. We gotta kill him now! Oh shit. Okay, that would have been it if that tentacle didn't block my shot there, but it blocked my shot. Yeah. That's really the only thing that could be difficult about this fight, is just sometimes he just chooses not to freaking do the freaking insta-kill attack for some reason. Like, look at this shit. There we go. Alrighty, now where's Salazar at? And there we go. This boss fight's done. It's freaking easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, seriously, all you really needed to do was just use the broken butterfly on it, and you're good. This is the reason why I was saying, like, you should save your broken butterfly ammo, honestly. Because it really does help out on this fight. But now that this fight's over, guess what? We can easily just use this time to stock up on the rest of the ammo and resources here inside this boss fight. Oh man, that's freaking funny, honestly. Like, to be fair, I like learned about this strategy from like one playthrough that I actually watched of someone else that I will not mention because I forgot their name, but yeah, I saw this in a playthrough like a while ago, and then I just freaking was like, damn, the boss fight's really that easy? And I was just like, god dang, I wish I would have known this when I first freaking played the game, honestly. Like, goddamn. Would have saved me hundreds of hours, honestly, grinding on this fight, because if you actually do this fight normally, without really using that strategy, it can be a little bit taxing. It's still possible to beat him without, like, cheesing him with the broken butterfly, but you know what I mean? It takes a lot of ammo, since you gotta shoot his freaking eye there in order to open up Lord Salazar. Like, that's the normal way you have to do it. Okay, let me organize my items here. I guess we'll put this down here, honestly. There we go. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the boss anyway. Relatively easy if you use that strategy. If you don't use that strategy, it's actually a little bit challenging. I would say if you possibly could just try and, like, I guess use the TMP if you have it to try and, like, dump as much ammo inside of him as possible, so that way it's a little bit more manageable. But for the most part, it's pretty easy, honestly. It's a pretty easy boss fight. Okay, handgun ammo there, and then handgun bullets there, and I guess we'll just move this up here, honestly, because yeah, we're kind of getting we're approaching a little bit of the max inventory we have for herbs there, which is honestly crazy. Very crazy there. But yeah, that's pretty funny. So, you definitely want to save your freaking broken butterfly for that boss. This isn't even the only boss I would say you would need to save your broken butterfly for. Like, there's another boss later on inside the military section, which is absolutely rancid. The community hates it. At least inside of this game, not the remake, but the community just does not like that boss. But when we do get to that boss, I'll explain later on what I mean. But anyway, let's continue on here. If we can go ahead and save Ashley. Okay, got handgun bullets, and you know what? Might as well just mix all 3 of those herbs there, honestly. There's no harm in doing it, really. I mean, we still have like a red and green herb mix, so we can use a yellow herb if we need to, honestly. We have a lot of shit. Fucking snake. Where's the snake at? Where'd the snake go? There's the snake. Actually, I could just knife it, right? I'm gonna try and knife the snake, honestly. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Give me your egg. Oh, I'm just this freaking heartless bastard, aren't I? Just freaking killing snakes and hens and then just taking their eggs. Oh man, I'm gonna freaking, like, go to hell for this, aren't I? Probably. Anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, really the boss is really manageable without using that little strategy. It just takes a little bit of ammo, honestly. That's the reason why I didn't want to have to, like, waste my broken butterfly bullets earlier, because if I didn't have enough ammo there, then I definitely would not have been able to, like, just beat the boss right there. I would have had to, like, basically just done what I did with the freaking Donkey Kong section and the elevator section and just do trial and error until I pretty much passed, which ultimately would have sucked. It would have made the game less fun. But yep, this is basically the end of the castle section now. Like, we pretty much defeated Lord Salazar. He's dead. No, we no longer will see him inside the game anymore, or the Resident Evil series, because he's dead. Unless Capcom pulls some random ass retcon bullshit and brings him back to life inside of Resident Evil 9 or a future Resident Evil game, he's not coming back. But anyway, you know what? I think we're good. We're probably not gonna upgrade anything until, like, let's just say, I don't know, when we get to the island section. But yep, let's go on to our final cutscene here and just see what happens.
Need a ride, handsome?
Okay.
That freaking, like, that line delivery there, that okay, like, that sounded very cheesy there, but yeah, we died roughly about 3 times this chapter, honestly, and it was because of that elevator section. Like, most of it literally did just come from that elevator section, which absolutely was horrendous, honestly. It's pretty challenging. Like, I feel like if I did, again, have ammo for that section, it would have been a lot more easier, but it's whatever. I had to make do with what I had to make do. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Resident Evil 4, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, we will be starting 5-1, which will be the start of the military section, and I will explain in that video why I don't really like it and why other people don't really like it. I am not looking forward to it at all. This is probably the point where the game is going to stop becoming fun. But anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.